We crash. Hole in the side of the ship. Matt runs to the front to find the last little piece of the contraption that she's working on while the rest of you disembark. And you get into a dimly lit room. The ground, your shoes click against it. And as you walk, lights light up. And you see all around you are cages of different ammunition, firepower. You're in these small weapon garage, so it's like handheld weapons. You see like trinkets of all shapes and sizes that you take as weapons. With that, they are all under padlock with codes on them. And you also see that the floor, the tiles that are lighting up as you go, you can see a strange pattern on the floor leading to the door.
Okay. We gotta jump around.
We're in the end game, and you're in a security battleship, and you're in the small weapon garage. So this is going to be a 12 in terms of difficulty.
Yeah. I'd like to say Gatos was surprised by the crash, and I'm in here with my like hair towel and bathrobe.
Any initial ideas? I have a grappling hook.
My only thought was I have the camera, so maybe we could take a picture of the lights on the ground. Like maybe that would help us.
I'll also say there's definitely in this area sweeping security cameras, and you can see that the two at the front of the room are starting to make their sweep back towards where you're standing.
Oh shit. Can I use your camera to like take a picture of like the hallway like moving forward and then get my little guys to put it in front like a speed moment?
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yes.
That's so funny.
And obviously
I
we
hand
have
you
to
the
get
camera and you're not sure where I had it before because my bathrobe doesn't have pockets.
I don't question it. I take a picture, a couple of them, print them out, get my little guys out. It's my family. I love them. I whisper words of affirmation. You're beautiful. You are kind.
Aw.
You can do this. And
Hey,
need
shut
you
up and
to
hurry
succeed.
up over there.
Oh yeah, that's Gatos. And then I shoot a grappling hook
To have them walk up the grappling hook.
Yep.
That's really fun.
Nice. Wow.
This feels like either Tinkerer or Rascal to me. Like you're doing something rascally.
It feels more rascal, so let's do that.
Like I like using the like creating a pathway for them, but yeah.
So I have a 2 in rascal, and I'm using 3 treasures. So
Greedy.
that is plus 8 to whatever I roll. The only way I could fail is if I got 2 ones or well, I guess a 2 and a 1. I got a 2 and a 1.
I
got
do
a
really.
2 and a
I
1?
knew that was coming.
So
And that's how
that
you-
was an 11.
I got a 11.
So we
Bro.
lose 1 teeth. We're down to 12. And what happens? Your grappling hook, your little guys, are starting their ascent up, but the grappling hook, instead of landing right next to the security camera, it lands on the security camera and pulls it towards y'all. So it has grappled it, framing you perfectly. The little guys do manage to make their way up, and they're holding it in front, but there's a good couple of seconds that the security camera is aimed at you. And you can hear, you know that this is coming. Alarms are about to start sounding. You have been spotted.
I guess I haven't used this grappling hook before. Ha ha ha.
Tofu, you got your trumpet, yeah?
Yeah. I got the trumpet.
If they got microphones in here, maybe if you play like a relaxing tune, they'll
Okay.
not sound the alarm, maybe. Yeah? Potentially?
Wait. So am I? Wait, are you doing something and I'm like playing the trumpet to?
No, that was
assist
just
you?
my idea for you.
Oh.
Unless, well, yeah, should we try to team up somehow?
It would be nice.
I think it'd be worth it to, because you still need to beat a 12 on this roll.
Okay. I'll try to speak to because they've spotted us. So now I'll try.
Yeah, and I'll say that's the alarms haven't sounded yet. You saw the camera, like there's a little light on it. It's always active, but it's lit up, so you know that somebody has like opened it. So you know that someone is actively watching you and has turned on the audio in this room. So they didn't have audio before, but now they're picking it up.
All right. So with Tofu's overture, I'm going to look directly at the camera. And I'll be like, oh, they got you working the security shift, do they? Oh, you seem like a pretty smart, pretty smart one back there. I'm sure you could be doing other things. and hey, using your smart walnut, you can see I'm in a bathrobe. I'm not much of a threat. You would seem pretty silly if you pulled the alarm right now.
You being rude for the you would seem pretty silly
Oh,
if you
good
pulled
point.
the
I guess I gotta
alarm.
be rude. You'd be really freaking you would be dull if you pulled that alarm. I wouldn't even think about it. Obviously, I'm just on my way to the showers. Are you stupid? Actually, why are you even watching me? You better turn that. Well, I know why you're watching me, but you got nothing better to do all by yourself. You better turn that camera off. You're
Okay.
really starting to piss me off.
My headcanon is that out of the little guys holding the picture up, the Gatos one is like holding the picture back to let Gatos have this moment.
That's so true. There are two as well, so they've both turned on you, so they can definitely see
Okay,
Gatos.
cool. Go.
Okay, and now I'm rolling 2d6.
+5
3,
+2.
2. So I rolled a 5, +5 for my rude, +2 for your trumpet. Oh, we just got it.
You just got it. This does not lower the difficulty. This does not lower the difficulty.
Oh my god.
We're so good.
Instead of the alarms blaring, you hear a voice on the intercom, and the voice on the intercom comes in and says, I didn't have on my schedule that anyone should be checking out weapons from the garage at this time. Could you provide your security clearance code so that we can make sure everything is in tip-top shape here?
Scour, surely you've been in this situation before.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? And I put my helmet on and put it backwards.
I need your security clearance code.
Can I be real honest with you? My dragon wife she's leaving me, and I had a bit to drink, and
Oh.
I start like bumping into shit, and I'm like,
Oh,
it's
gosh.
really tough at home, and it's really muffled because it's through the. I really need you to just give me a sec and give me a break
Oh.
right now. I'm sorry, man.
Are you using any other items for this?
What other items do we have?
You have the
I've got
trench
my
coat.
reflective thing, so I could like woo 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 to like I don't know, make it seem like their system's messing up sound wise too. Like maybe there's
Yeah, the you could do that. That's good. And then I also have the photo album, and I'm
You
like
have the photo
I'm
album.
going through the photos. I'm like,
She took the fucking kids.
3 and 5, man. I'm gonna miss most of their fucking child.
Okay, roll.
and I'm hoping you're saying like 3 and 5, and as it's like cutting in and out, maybe the security person thinks you're like saying the code like 3, 5.
That's funny. Yeah. Okay, roll. You're adding 2.
I'm doing
2, 2,
Rascal.
so that's 6.
6,
And then what else do you add with Rascal?
3.
3. So you're adding 9. You
I'm
have
adding
to
9.
get above a 4 to lower the difficulty here.
Okay, that's an 8. So 8 plus 9
Nice.
is 17. So that's
17.
a 5 lower.
So we're down to 7 on the difficulty. The clearance, the person who's watching, who's asking for your clearance code, was like, I mean, I'm sorry to hear about your you're cutting in and out. Here, give me a second. I'll head down that way and we can get it cleared up there. I think there's something wrong with the tech. And you hear like click off, and so nobody's currently watching you, but someone is en route to come get you.
Oh, so that means we're just good to take this stuff, right? And I'm gonna go up and try to and just like yank a door open.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Wrapper.
Yeah, with your scrap.
And what's the remaining difficulty? Just for
7.
Fuck.
Oh.
God damn it. I mean, I could not physically fail. I rolled
Oh.
I rolled 4, so I got 11, so now it's down to 3.
No, it's down to 3. You tear pieces off of the like strange mechanism small weapon garage, right? You're tearing doors off.
Yeah.
As you do this, it creates like a ripple effect. So the doors like almost like a wave, and it goes all the way around the room, and the door to the armory, the small weapons garage, also becomes ajar. So you can see that it's like the padlock is still there, but there's like a slight opening in the door. You do, however, hear faint footsteps down the hallway as this person is coming towards you.
I feel like I want to do the only thing I know how to do, which is cast Vicious Mockery.
Send it.
Okay. Now that there's a crack in the door, I'm gonna just hope that I can like yell through it, and maybe my voice will be amplified or like echo against like the stairwell or whatever's on the other side. I'm really warning you, you don't want to waste our time right now. I suggest you just throw the keys through this crack, because if you come down here and I gotta lay eyes on you, I'm telling you, I'm gonna find your superior, I'm gonna find your parents, and I'm gonna find any romantic interests you may have, and I'm gonna tell them what a useless, sniveling piece of garbage you are with this low-end job. It's not going anywhere. There's no upward mobility, yeah? So, I figure you just take yourself back to your office and wait for yourself to die, yeah? Because that'll be one thing you could be successful at. Oh, God, I rolled a 2, and then a 5.
But you have
Plus
a plus.
5. Yeah, so that's a 12.
Yeah, I don't think it was possible
And it
for
was
you to
just
fail
a
because you had a
3.
+5.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was just a 3,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe shouldn't have gone so hard on bro.
You hear, yeah, it was unclear. You couldn't see through the door. So you started talking when you heard the footsteps get close. But what you didn't realize is that at the time that you had started talking, he had just put the key in and started turning the padlock. So you hear in the middle of your speech, the padlock clicks open as he just starts crying and runs away. So I think you don't see that the padlock's fully open until you've spewed the entirety of your speech. And then it's like the door just swings open and you can see the glimpse of this kind of small man running down the hallway.
Did he seem like a civilian or oppressed?
No, this is like a security battleship. All of these people are like geared for battle. Yeah.
Can I suggest something to throw at you? I would like to. What if this guy goes running off crying, gets in an escape pod, and it goes just hurtling directly at you?
Yeah, that's good. We said at the beginning that we've got kind of a arm, right? Like we've got a like grabber at the front of the ship. I'd like to shoot here to not attack the escape pod, but like it's going away. I'd like to grab it and put it back. Like, nah. This is your job. What's the difficulty of this?
Well, I mean, you got to be precise. 10.
10. And I'm adding 2 because
Shoot.
this is shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5. That's a 4. So that's a 9 plus 2 is
Bam.
11.
Nice.
Da, 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 da. Where's the
So
D10?
the arm swings over and instantly catches, like almost as soon as it comes out, the escape pod in it, and just kind of clamps it into place and remains there, so it can't be ejected again.
This god can't do anything right.
Okay. You're going down the hall. This small weapon garage is there. You're going down the hall and then you hear more people coming around. And in fact, some alarm sound. It looks like this ship is prepared for battle and now it's going into battle. As footsteps hurry, you see a small door and you all scurry up into it to get out of view. But scurrying up into it, as soon as you get there, you hear behind you a click. And you're in a small chamber, and in front of you is the Mac cannon, or big fucking turret gun, that is on the top of this ship. And you can see that they are blaring noises, and you hear, "This is a drill. This is a drill. We want all stations manned. We will be performing a routine readiness assessment. Prepare for your test." And then out of the top of the ship, pop, 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 little small flying things are coming towards you. You're in this room. You don't know what these buttons do, but in front of you is this cannon.
It looks like a gun, not a drill.
So does the cannon, is it like, it's not like a turret, it's like a
Let's say turret.
I was wondering what BFG turret was.
big fucking gun?
It's big fucking gun, I think. Yeah.
My idea, if we're fine, we're chill with this, I like, my thinking was like, in yanking open the doors in the small weapon garage, I like grabbed different weapons and I'm like running with all like laden down with stuff. But like as soon as we enter this room and I see the massive turret,
Oh gosh.
I just drop all of the weapons big gun. And I scramble up and I want to get in it and shoot it at something.
Yes, and the challenge of this room being a 10 at the fight, the challenge is how do I work this gun? You know, like it's unclear to you. There's a lot of different controls in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna say I scramble up this thing and I'm like, I know how to wreck it. I'm gonna like try to tinker with it and blow my trumpet to like convince myself that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Uh.
you've trained for this.
Getting
You
high on your
haven't,
own supply.
but maybe in your sleep you have.
And if anyone else wants to throw me a little bit of a treasure thing,
I will point my camera at you because I think you were about to fail and it's going to be funny. But you think I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. Let me get it on camera.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so
Cool.
proud of you, Tofu. We're gonna hang
I
this
rolled
on
a
the wall.
5.
Before you say what your roll is, before you roll the second one, you hear on the intercom, reminder, during this assessment, any stations that fail to perform to the degree of success that we accept will be ejected from the ship.
I'm gonna hold a photo album. Tofu, if you do it, we'll put you right here.
And I'm like, okay, I got it, guys. And I like
It's a weird fucking family.
I like smash into the thing to try to like make it work, and I rolled a 7 plus 6. It's a 13. The challenge rating is down to 7 now, and I'm gonna say what I do: activate the turret. Boom!
And there are targets that are going in front of you as part of this drill.
And I'm like shooting them.
Nobody expected you to be able to do this. Well, you didn't know that. Everyone expected you to be able to do this.
Yeah,
Your family,
yeah,
your family believes in you. Gatos
They
is
believe
ready
in me.
with his camera to take a picture of this moment. And as the flash goes off, the flash of the turret gun blasts these targets, and you hear again over the speakers, oh my goodness, that's the highest anyone's scored in 10 years.
Yeah,
We want to shake your
baby.
hand, cadet. We're heading down right now. You stay put and we'll see how you're doing. And again, you know that you are on a time constraint and the door is still slammed shut because the test will continue in a little bit.
Why do these guys always want to come into the rooms?
I know. It's like, I'll get to you. Yeah. You don't have to, like, let us come to you a little.
Can I use my grappling gun on like you said the doors for this place where like they kind of go open?
Yeah, it was like shut so
Yeah.
you could
Yeah, I'm gonna use the grappling gun to essentially like pin. Like I'm gonna build like a little pulley mechanism to like so Tofu can pull in the opposite direction and keep it closed for longer so we can think. That's tinkering, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I agree.
And I'm using my grappling hook, so I roll. Baseline, I have a +7.
So
let's
you
see how
can't
this
fail.
goes.
So you can't
just are
fail.
gonna lower it right now.
That's 9 + 7, so.
So you clear this room. You
Ooh.
close the door, and it gives you time to make a plan. You're gonna have to talk to these people. They're coming to shake the hand of whoever won this test. I would like to remind you of the objects that you have. Maybe we take
Oh my
stock of that
God.
real quick.
Trench coat, trench coat, trench coat.
Trench coat.
Trench
Trench coat. Trench coat.
In fact, you're not gonna have to roll for this, right?
Yeah.
So we just see the vignette of like a grizzled security battleship guy coming and shaking this small hand. Whose hand is it? I'm curious.
I'm the head. So somebody else
It's
are the
mine.
hands.
I'm
Yeah.
the feet.
It's mine.
Shaking your hand and like you're wobbling back and forth. And this plays out and then you are released. We need to send something back to the ship as you continue to explore this security battleship or leave.
I say, because it was a drill, all the other turrets were firing.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Anish?
I think they think our ship is part of the drill.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like extra points.
I feel like this should be like a 12.
Yeah, I was like, that feels
Yeah.
really hard.
Scoot.
I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna try to avoid these through my agile movements. So I'm adding 3 to this roll, trying to beat a 12. So that means I need a 9. I got a 4.
Mm.
I got a 2. So that's
Mm.
6 plus 3 is 9. It was a 12, so that's minus 3. So we are at 8 junk.
We might want to
Let's
get out of here.
Let's peel out.
You've cleared
Get
2
me
D10 rooms. Are we getting out of here?
here?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You peel out.
We got a handshake for I did a good job.
Can we say that we took a picture of that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's in the album.
Yep. That one's going in my cringe compilation.
The drill is actually continuing, so as you go back, like, the ship is taking damage, and Matt's like, board really quick! And you, like, peel off into space,
we're still in the
bobbing
trench
and
coat.
weaving. You're still in the trench coat, running off. Like, wait, we can give you a promotion, please! You each got a 2d10 to roll.
That's P good.
I got 14.
14.
You also got 14?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to believe this. I got 14 as well.
I don't believe it.
I got a 9.
We were all waiting for you to say 14.
So that's 41. So we're back to 41 on junk.
What next?
At the end of this game, your goblin crew reaches Junktopia, and there's only one way to land a junk ship. Crash landing on Junktopia.
We're still getting fired at by the turrets as we're navigating to Junktopia, and we crash into it like that.
The goblins' arrival at Junktopia initiates the final phase of the game. Using the junk ship table you've been filling with expansions, it's a race to get through each room and out of the ship with as many treasures as possible. Whether it's turbulence entering the atmosphere, collections going haywire, or even Junktopia's core bringing junk to life, they'll encounter obstacles with difficulty scores the same way they would in a board phase.
I'm going to roll. That's a 3.
Uncle Jim!
In the jungle gym, you all hear a crash. A laser from the training session from the place you just left has blown a hole in the jungle gym. Not only will this threaten to blow up your entire ship if not dealt with, but your very cool gym equipment could be flying out of this hole should you not act quickly. What do you all do?
Can I borrow your grappling gun?
Of course.
I would love to tinker in this moment and use the trench coat and the grappling gun and plug up the hole like a big parachute.
Also, what's the difficulty score?
So true. What's the difficulty score?
So true. This is a 12.
Yeah. Tinker, grappling gun, trench coat. I could give it the old college try.
I'll blow my horn for you.
You wanna?
Why not?
Beautiful. Okay, that's an 8 on the die. I have a 4 to Tinkerer, so that's a 12. And then 2, 2, 2, so 6.
Okay, we're down to 6 on that. So you've pinned this down. Weights that were flying eventually lose that momentum and clank to the ground. But they're heading towards your toes. Somebody could get hurt.
I'm gonna try to just pick
My
him up.
toes or gatos?
Ah.
Gatos is
Sorry,
this.
my toes or gatos?
I want to try to pick him up and like rep him.
So you're gonna pick it, the weights flying through the air.
Yeah,
Catch
yeah,
'em.
like snap,
Midair.
clean and press.
Easy enough.
I was going to do that too, actually.
Try it, gatos. I bet
Yeah.
you could do it.
I might after this.
Okay, so this is a scrapping.
Fuck! What the hell? Snake eyes. But I have +7, so I got 9.
I love that you've rolled the most double 6s, and on this roll, which should ostensibly be your downfall, you just clasp these weights like it's completely effortless. Start repping and then walk to the next room. This is done. But Gatos, there's one more free weight. It looks like about a 12-poundish, 15-poundish maybe, but it's heading down. What do you do?
Have we cleared this room or no?
We have 3. We're at 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So you could do it.
I'm going to
could
do
do
it.
You could do it.
I'm going to do it. And No, I was gonna try to use rude just when it's like, oh yeah, that's nothing. Watch this, but that seems not in the spirit of the mechanics. So I'm gonna just
hopefully
roll
you don't need it, right? Because what are you adding to this?
nothing. Wait, scrap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1. I had 1.
So even with
Ooh.
Snake Eyes, you'd be okay.
Well, it's a 4, and then it's a 1. So yeah, 6. Oh!
With the 12-pound.
And I'm like shaking, and I get it above my head. Ah!
Meanwhile, in the background, Tofu's like curling 100 pounds each.
Don't worry, I think things are all good here.
Great. Bring the junk with us. We gotta go. We're about to crash. So you gotta carry that 12-pound weight with you for the rest of this journey.
Oh, okay, that's no problem. Let's go.
You can do that, right, Gatos?
You're so
yeah.
strong.
Oh, you sure we don't need more? I could carry more.
Yeah, and I start
Yes,
putting
more.
stuff in your arms.
Oh, you want one of these? Here you go. Blunk.
Neck
So-
breaks.
Sorry, paint me a little bit more of a picture. Junktopia is like what we're hoping for, right? But we're
There
crash
is-
landing into it.
Yes, there is a haven of junkers across the universe down below. Treasures on a planet, but we have to get there first.
Oh, so we may not survive the journey. That's what we're
Mm-mm.
currently doing?
Yeah, we're forcefully ejected out of our ship, unable to salvage the last treasures if we lose all our teethiness here.
Oh,
So we
Let
still
me-
get to Junktopia regardless.
Yeah,
it's just whether we have our cool shit and can like build
it's
a house.
essentially like the ship is falling apart and we want to save all the stuff from it. So
Got
like
it.
we crash into
Yes.
Junktopia, but it's falling
Yep.
apart.
Got it.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
And then after every room, a goblin describes what treasures they've grabbed from it to take with them on another journey. The ship still has to fly to the perfect spot on Junktopia, so between rooms, the goblins also have to roll a DS using the ship stats.
Y'all can set up something for Kaug to take care of.
I would love it to be. I'm trying to think of something that would make sense for Cog specifically to be dealing with. I think that there's a small fire that has started. Because you're going to be rolling with the ship stats. When the door blasted open, the catalog that Cog keeps of where everything is on the ship and what we have and like the day-to-day routines and the chore wheel has flown out, and like you gotta reclaim it or the ship will fall to disrepair without
Of
your
course.
routines.
As the book falls backwards, I'm going to like turn on our nitrous and just like completely go reverse in the ship to like see if I can catch the book as it's falling behind me. So I think that's a scoot.
Yeah, I think this is a 10.
Let's hope for the
Actually,
best.
this is an 8 because it's not threatening to the ship at all. It's mostly threatening to Cog.
Okay. That's a 6 and a 2. That's 8 plus 3.
Huge success.
Whew. We almost just died.
Well, you almost just died. I'm fine.
Who wants to go next? Who wants to take another room?
Yeah, I can do it. Let's see. As you rush out of the jungle gym, the ship shakes. It like hits the side of a tall mountain and just kind of like shakes violently, and you all like turn sideways and you all fall into the room with the nest, which after the ship has shaken has just completely burst, like just straw and random shit everywhere. You cannot see a thing. Everything is obscured. Scour is just completely just under a pile of it and unable to do anything at the very bottom of it. But then you all land on top of that pile like Assassin's Creed. There's straw everywhere in the you don't know how to get out of here.
I don't know why, but my first instinct is to just start eating it.
I feel like that's wrathful.
Tofu
Yeah.
reaction.
Let's make them all 12. 12.
Holy shit, this is some sharp straw.
I'm gonna be playing the trumpet yet again.
I will use my reflective sheet to try to funnel into like a straw or a slide type thing, so y'all can just be shoving it down my gullet. Because the hope is I'm gonna eat enough of this straw that we can see, and then also help Scour.
Can I use the family album to keep the straw out of Gatus's eyes?
Okay, Jesus Christ, how many treasures we got? 4 in use right now?
And I was gonna say, even like one hand on the cheese grater, the other hand on the trench coat.
And my funnel.
Like, getting the wind going so it's going towards you in the funnel. I've got a little contraption
And what do we
up.
think this is? Tinkering? Because we're like building
Let's
stuff?
see.
I
I
thought it
think,
was-
okay.
I thought it
2
was
from me,
chaotic.
trumpet.
I thought it was
The most
Rascal.
chaotic fucking thing.
I thought it was
1
Rascal.
from you, and you're using your
Okay,
thing.
Rascal.
5, so that's plus 10. So you roll more than Snake
Okay, so I
Eyes.
rolled a 7 plus 1 rascal, so we got 17. So that drops the
I thought it was
difficulty
scrap.
12 minus 5 to...
I like that we all had different ideas. This is Rascal.
Okay, that
It's
sounds
very
right.
rude to do something
So
like
then
this.
that drops it down to a 6?
This is like flowers for Algernon.
Oh my gosh, you're telling me.
Oh my God.
You had the math.
I think we got
You're
8
telling me.
7 plus 1
You were
Rascal's
so
8
good.
plus 10,
And now it's
18.
just leaving slowly.
My hubris.
it's
I got a taste of what it felt like to be the smart one, and I just kind of
and it's gone.
started resting on my laurels. All right, so let's say we just dropped the difficulty from a 12 to a 6. Maybe I eat half of the straw that was in here. Oh, tell me.
Right. So
You're like, I haven't got a chance to GM, and now you're trying to step on my toes.
yeah, so you're certainly eating a ton of this shit, and it just keeps coming. One thing you didn't realize when you guys made this nest is that it was actually built over like an open pipe area.
Ooh.
Gosh, this is just
So as soon
ballooning.
as you've noticed that you're starting to clear stuff, just a flood of water starts gushing
The
towards
water?
you guys. And it's mixing with the rest of the straw, and it is quickly filling up.
I got it. I'm going to use my grappling hook to build essentially an escape rope as the water's beginning to flood, and I'm going to throw my little versions of us into the water, and as they hit the water, they begin to grow.
Wow.
And
Absorb it.
they are essentially going to help plug up the pipe.
Nice.
I'm not sure if it's Tinker or Rascal. Do you have any opinions, Jess?
I think Tinker's fine.
4 plus 5 plus whatever. So I got a
Right? You're
10
using your
plus
grappling
9.
hook to do it,
10
and you're
plus
plugging something?
9?
Yeah.
Does that clear the room?
That did clear the room, yeah.
And there's just like life-size versions of us that get
Oh,
sucked
God.
away.
That's what you rolled?
Mama.
Oh, boy.
It's like the giant gingerbread man from Shrek.
And now there's just the effigies of us.
Okay. All right. I'll go next because I don't want to go last.
Oh wait, we got to think of what Scour
You're right.
has to deal with.
I don't know what the hell that sounds like. A tough, right?
Unless you shoot him out of the air or try to maneuver around him. I don't know. You could probably make an argument for anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 12. 12. I think that's a tough. I think that's
Yeah.
it's like a tough one, and then
Well, it
tough
still
is a
sounds
stat.
tough, but you could
Nice.
use one of our better ones.
I think maybe I go between 2 wires that have been fucked with, and I just kind of try and hold them in place. Like I put my hands to prevent the water from getting into the exposed wire or something. I guess that's tough. I think that's tough. That's an 11.
Okay, we're down to just 40 junk.
So I did roll to determine the next room, and very faithfully, it is the Ode to Mother Skeleton
Perfect
Mama
way to end it.
room. So the ground of Junktopia's rocky surface with different kinds of debris and other ships cluttering our path to landing is rapidly approaching. It's becoming clear that on impact, almost everything is going to be damaged severely. However, Mama's skeleton does have a case that all the bones could be put into successfully to keep them safe. Otherwise, Mama's bones will be smashed to pieces or something like that.
Oh my god.
I'm not touching your mom's bones.
You have the highest stinker.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I'll support you, and I guess what I do.
What?
I
Tofu?
play my trumpet yet again.
What does it make me feel?
Terror.
And I play a soulful dirge.
Let's hear it.
Wow.
Soulful
Dirge
song
on.
that's both hopeful, and you think about the place where we might go when we die, but also sad that remembers the mother that we had that lives inside us, literally, because we ate her.
Huh. I look over to the clones of us, and I remember that I was their mother,
Mm.
and I'm growing concerned that they might eat me, so I'm going to work quickly.
Also, what's the challenge rating for this room?
Have we done one that's medium? Have the past two just been hard?
Nah, they've all been hard.
Let's do medium because we have familiarity with Mom.
Okay. I can do this. I will roll with my I don't know if I can use my fucking treasure again because now I just have just weird people next to me. So I'm gonna just use my photo album.
Please, Cog, we have to take Mom with us. I'm
That's
not ready.
20 total.
20 total. It's knocked out. The
Done.
room's done.
You
God,
Got it in
puzzle.
one.
expertly, like, I'll say it again. The Lego Star Wars mini clips, choom, 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 assemble it, and then the display box like has a nice feature where it like closes into a suitcase so that you can just grab that handle. Do I have to do it again, or are we allowed to clear it in
Yeah,
one
we
go?
can clear it in one.
Boom. And we brace for impact while the nest egg lands on the mother lode. That is Junktopia.
I have an ending vignette if possible.
Please.
What if we see in the background a huge crash? Like explosions everywhere, junk flying everywhere. And we don't see the goblins for a few seconds. But slowly drifting from the top of frame, using a squid as a parachute,
Nice.
the goblins land, safe and sound.
Button up the
On
trench
Junktopia.
coat.
And I have gripped tightly the bones of Mama.
Mm.
She is with us too.
Beautiful.
Gatos, I'm surprised you could carry all those weights the entire time.
Yeah, you know, they're just in my pocket. Yeah.
I bet while you were carrying that, I bet you could play Goblin Beat Saber.
And Scour is
Dead.
And that's all for this episode of Read Play
Hold on, there is
Game.
an end sort of thing that you
Oh
read.
shit.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah.
okay.
My fault.
Congrats,
hear it.
you've made it to Junktopia, your crashed ship, a glorious monument to your achievement for all goblin kind to enjoy. As you gaze upon the gorgeous wreckage, take turns describing an aspect of the monument you've built and how it inspires the goblins of Junktopia. I mean, we kind of...
So I guess we're describing the
ship
rooms
and
that
yeah.
were left over.
Well,
and
an aspect of the monument.
The monument is the crashed
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
picturing like the ship crashes and then rebuilds into something.
Did the nest
would
look like an
love-
egg? Or did the nest egg look
Oh,
like
it
an
could
egg? Was
be
it
like
shaped
a
like an
round
egg?
ship. I would love, as we land in this like beautiful scene, the sauna has broken open, so there's like steam pouring out. So we like come into frame out of this like steamy, beautiful thing. So the nest egg is shooting out like a geyser.
Perfectly undisturbed in a pile of complete junk is a man cave with posters hung up. IPAs in a cooler that are all crashed and broken, but somehow, beyond all reason, this room remains unchanged.
Now we're sitting in it. Dead.
Scour
face is
died,
like-
but the room is fine.
His face is like the image of Jeremy from we've referenced this before
Yeah.
from Phineas and Ferb, and he's just like sitting, but he's got a beer in his hand.
I was gonna say that in the crash, the letters that spelled out for Gatos only on the privacy closet got rearranged. I think I'm gonna go for Fort Gay.
Yes!
If I was smarter, I could have mixed the letters up in maybe a more creative way, but
There's no
Sitting above
nothing
the
more
man
smart.
cave.
yeah. Me when I press the same soundbite.
Oh my god.
Was that at me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Morgan, do you want to add something to the monument?
I'm gonna say I real quick rebuild Mama
Mm.
Leave her
underneath the Fort Gay sign,
Fort Gay.
and
Rebuild her
somehow
even stronger.
she's even bigger than she was before. There's more bones.
We built her even
Whoa,
bigger
where
and
did those come
gayer.
from?
There's more from Scour.
Wow. And that's Goblin Errands.
Nope.
Well, nope.
And that's
Space Goblins.
Space Goblins.
And that's Space
Exclamation
Goblins.
Oh,
We've
we
been
are
recording for a
the
while.
Premier role-playing game podcast.